So listen, Nick, since I have you here, I'm gonna tap into the sports entertainment topics a little bit because I know that you know a little bit about both. A lot of it, I'm just being facetious. But Liz Cambage, former WNBA star, used to play for the Aces and the Sparks, had some issues, right? And is no longer in the WNBA. But she's recently come out and said that she made more money in 1 year on OnlyFans than she made her entire WNBA career. And so I want to ask you what your thought. I mean, we get why, right? That's an obvious question. But when you look at some of the critiques of someone like Angel Reese, and people say that, oh, she's acting like an Instagram model or an Instagram girl with some of her posts and some of the things. And we see, more of the glamour side of the WNBA in sports and kind of matching up with what is out there. What are your thoughts on people critiquing these women from kind of showing both aspects? Do you think that there's a line? Do you think it makes people not take them as seriously on the court as athletes? What are your thoughts about that?
I think balance is important, and I think they need to find whatever that balance is. I think you could do both and be successful at both, but I think you need to have balance.
Who's an example of someone you think does both well? Who'd you say, Andy? Asia Wilson?
Yeah, Asia Wilson is one.
She was courtside last night at Clippers versus
I'm
Heat.
mad I didn't go.
You know why she was courtside. Shout out to Asia. Shout out to Bam. Anyway.
I should have went to that game.
Real life loving basketball.
Because I have a tremendous amount of respect for Asia Wilson.
But let me ask you, do you think, because Asia's beautiful, right? Mm-hmm. And she's appealing, but do you think, but I don't feel like she gives in her Instagram posts the same type of energy as someone like Angel, who's younger and is very much lock in step, I feel like, with her generation and how they express their sexuality or themselves in that way.
It's coming to question, how serious is Angel about basketball, right? That's
but
coming to
there's some
question.
Others that, kind of treat their thing like that.
Either you got it or you don't.
Oh.
It's that simple. Either you got it or you don't. Angel Reese is popping. Angel Reese is a beautiful young lady, and I'm not saying that to sexualize her or to devalue her. I think she's a very beautiful young lady. I think she's very talented on the basketball court. I think she's going to get better as the years progress. I think, she has a good coach coming into this upcoming season. But I think the question is, it's just like, what's your taste? You know what I mean? I think everybody has their own specific taste, their own specific style. It's about who you like and who you don't, because who I think may be beautiful, the next person won't. So I think it's just about who you appeal to that particular audience.
But is it also, too, especially with female athletes, about making sure that you have access to multiple streams of income? Because as Liz Cambage pointed out, in her highest paying season in the WNBA, she earned $220,000. Mm-hmm. She earns over $1.5 billion from OnlyFans yearly currently. And we know that's not going to be forever either.
Nah.
But is some of the appeal in showing off these things, as we've seen with other celebrities?
I think it's context, too, because when she was making that money, the WNBA was still on the incline. They weren't where they are, a la Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese type of situation, where now they're getting deals.
They're getting deals, but still, the bulk of the W is still going overseas, right? And we have this rivals league that is, giving them
some young ladies do go overseas, some don't.
Right. And here's one other thing. We talk about it with sports all the time. All of these things, as they are built in a business sense, right? Mm-hmm. Even though they're sports, they are entertainment now.
Yeah.
The way that they're covered, the things that they showcase. So how much of that has to play into it?
You got to sell. It's a business. You have to sell. You have to have product that you can sell. You have to have the marketability to be able to sell. And some of these women have the marketability and some don't. The thing about it is, whether it's the looks, whether it's the persona, whether it's the mystique, whatever it is that they're selling, or the skill set, whatever it is that they're selling, They want you to watch. They have to sell the product, whether it's Diana Taurasi, whether it's Asia Wilson, whether it's Caitlin Clark, whether it's Asia Wilson, or maybe Paige Beckers that's coming up possibly, or Juju Watkins, who's at USC right now in the anticipation of her.
So Juju has one more year that
Two.
she has to play. Okay.
So
two after this one?
She got this year, and then I believe there is
one
another
more year, right? She only
could be eligible, I believe.
After next, so 2026.
I got to go back and look.
She could be in that draft, right?
So unless she get more NIL money, then she might stay. But the thing about it is, you have to sell the business. It's no different than when male NBA players sell shoes or sell apparel or sell sports drinks or whatever it is. You're selling not just the sports drink, you're selling that particular league that you're in. So it's a business. At the end of the day, in the beginning of the day, it's a business. And you have to sell. If you can't have marketability, you're not going anywhere.
All right. I feel you. True. Big facts indeed.